Yep, Atlanta's done with about station. It's Hot 179. Your Dirty J Nix Slots guy on the radio.
DJ Cash, the fly Haitian kid. I'm in the building.
Man, if you're not familiar, man, with the Dirty Boys, you know what the hell going on. You know, if we got people in here, it's serious. You know, it's big money talk. You know what I'm saying? We famous. They be famous. Because you got to be popping to be on this show. Mr. Mullato checking in. What's up, shouty?
Period. What's happening?
What's going on?
Let them know.
We got to be in your business. We ain't talked in a long time.
Business. Oh,
You're
Lord.
a big girl now. You done grew up a little bit.
Oh, Lord.
All
What
in your
that
business.
mean? What that mean?
I'm just in your business. We follow you on Instagram. We see what's going on.
Lord.
You know what I'm saying? How old are you now?
19.
Okay, getting you a little mature on. Got some
you know
new
what I'm
ice.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Shout
Hair
out
getting
to
longer.
Wifey.
Hair getting a little fleekier. Diamonds getting shiny.
Yeah.
And what's going on with your relationships, man? We in your relationship life.
My relationship
Yeah,
life.
when I seen you before, I swear to God that you was booed up with Bandit Game Marco.
I'm single.
You single now.
No, I was always single.
So all that just was cap.
I'm always single.
I thought that was your boyfriend.
I'm committed to my career. I don't have time to be, you know what I'm saying?
That's a grown woman answer right there.
That's a grown woman
I don't
answer.
have time to commit to nothing but my career.
Okay,
So
well,
I'm always single.
What about your lap sitting with Quando Rando?
I'm single. No, let me explain
Tell
that.
me that because I was thinking like, wait
Let me
a minute.
explain that because I don't want
She-
to dub him. Like, that's my friend. That's
Okay.
my friend. That was the first time we met, actually. And now we're
And you
friends.
sat on his lap.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
what's
super
up?
cool. Yeah, what's up? Like, let's break
look-
the internet real quick. I got a mixtape dropping at midnight, period.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't
Also,
mad
so
at
you
it.
understand? Oh, you was
I ain't
that was
mad at it.
strategic, huh? We
period.
show was like, I was like, Miss Mullato ain't shit. She
Period.
was just with Bandit Game Marco. I thought they was babes,
no.
and then you.
See, that's exactly why I can't commit to nobody. I put my career first. Like, everything with me is a business. It's some strategy to whatever I do. But me and Q, my stylist, we was doing this look. And he worked with Quando. He worked with a whole bunch of other people too. So Quando pulled up to handle business with Q, super dope Q. And that's how I met him. And he was super cool. And we took a picture.
Do you find that, like, you know, because you're young, like, people are more into, like, who you dating than like, the regular?
Oh, yeah. They waiting for me to be like, they like, bro, who girl is this? Like, who? You know what I'm saying? And they all trying to make me their girl, too. They ain't the DM.
Is there any, like, grown-ass men that be trying to holler?
Too grown.
What's too grown? What's too grown? They be in your DM. 40.
If you, my mom and my daddy had me young. My mama was 15. My daddy was like 18, 17, something like that. So if you my parents' age,
Can't do it.
my mama can't take my man. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. If you could date my mama, then you too old to be in my DM.
How your mama look?
Yeah,
Because
my
you're
mama's
beautiful,
fine.
so how your
My mama
mama?
is fine. I get it from my mama. Everything from my mama.
Is
My
your-
mama is white.
Word.
Right? The baddest white chick you ever
Is she single?
Period.
Is your mama single or
No,
married?
she married.
What's your mama Instagram? Oh, she married. All right,
She married.
I'm gonna leave it
She
alone.
married.
So look,
My
growing
mom's
up
still young,
at a
though.
young age and being in the game, like, do
Uh-huh.
you feel like your whole life has pretty much been based about people being in your business? Like, how do you deal with that?
Yeah, and then not just being young. I came from a TV show, the rap game. If you listening, you don't know. So you know what come with all that reality stuff. Everybody already in your business. They feel like they know you because they seen you on TV. So being young, and growing up, you know, you gonna grow in the industry. You do stuff that you're not supposed to do. Make stuff
Like
public
what?
that's not. You know, like I'm growing. So what happens in my personal life is gonna be more low key. You know.
So you just basically like learning from that. Like, you
Yeah.
can't be out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just willy-nilly.
Like, I don't want people to think I'm in a relationship with somebody I'm not in a relationship with.
Definitely had me fooled. So how's that like? How do you deal with that though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Now the new more mature Miss Mullato, because you always speak about growth.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? How do you deal with that? Like that concept of just life of having to worry about what somebody got to say or what people looking.
Oh no. I don't even care about that. Like, I don't care about that. Like referring back to the Quando situation, ever since I posted that, everybody, like, even people that know me calling me like, sis, like, this what going on, sis? Like, I don't, trust me, I don't give two
Dams. Let's say damn.
about what anybody's saying. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I got going on. Me and my team know, we know what we doing.
You seem very mature for your age.
Thank you.
So, like,
Thank
do people, does that ever work against you? Like, people will still want you to be, were you like, what, like 16 when you were on the show? Do people still want you to be like the 16-year-old they seen on the show?
Oh yeah.
And they don't like that
the
you're grown?
transition, I think for any artist that started when they was younger, is the transition. People are used to seeing you, you know, they still
Right.
think you that 16-year-old on the TV, excuse me. They still think you that 16-year-old on the TV show. So yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. But luckily my TV show wasn't like Disney Channel or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we was cussing on the TV show, and, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not too hard, but people are still used to, and that's like why I dropped the Miss on my name. Just growth period, like all around.
Dope.
All right, if you're not tuning in, man, excuse me, Mulatto's in the building.
Period.
I got you. So who is Mulatto? Like who are you as a person? Because like sometimes I know like what's your comfort zone? Because I know sometimes like people get into like having to like to put on a show. You know what I'm saying, when you on the scene. So what would you rather wear? Like who is Miss Mulatto?
Oh my
Who's
gosh.
Mulatto?
My comfort zone. I feel like as an artist, there is no comfort zone. First of all, you don't need to have a comfort zone. Everybody in your team should be pushing you out of that comfort zone. However, your comfort zone within yourself, like your personality, being humble and all that, you always stay in that comfort zone. But like as far as what I wear, if it's up to me, I'm putting on some sneakers and some joggers and I'm out the door. You know what I'm saying? But
So more sneaker jogging pants.
No.
If you could.
If I could,
If it could work, if everything could work in life, as far as
yes.
people could love you, love your personality, love your image, sneakers and jogging pants.
Sneakers, joggers, and a t-shirt.
That's
A
it.
big old t-shirt.
Tomboy.
A big old t-shirt.
Big old t-shirt.
So did you grow up as a tomboy?
I guess you could say. Well, no, I wouldn't say tomboy. Like my daddy, my daddy got 2 girls, no boys. We his only 2 kids. So
He's paying for the
kinda,
sins he's made when he was younger.
He's overprotective.
Everybody always say that, but he had me like riding 4-wheelers and.
He black? Your daddy's black?
Yeah. Riding 4-wheelers. I used to drag race before I rapped. So I guess you could say I was a tomboy, but I always stayed cute.
He was like the son he never had.
He tried to make me that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you get
no.
like flack? Like, does anybody ever hate like you being biracial? Does anybody ever?
Oh yeah, growing up, especially because my name is Mulatto. If you listen and you don't know what mulatto means, it's actually a racial slur, a historical racial slur. To biracial people, 1 black parent, 1 white parent. But it's just me owning who I am, and I got tons of mixed girls, mixed kids, period, that come up to me like, oh my gosh, sis, like you made me love the skin I'm in, like you an icon to me, you know. So it's dope. But I'm owning it,
right,
because of things that I went through, or just not feeling comfortable, period. Like feeling too black around the white family, feeling too white around the black family. You know what I'm saying?
You ever feel like you have to choose sides? Like, especially like with everything going on with white cops shooting black kids and the NFL. You ever feel like you gotta?
That's what I'm saying. Stuff like that is just like you wouldn't. It's hard to explain because you can't tell someone your experiences. They just have to experience it. It's like when your mama tell you better leave that boy alone. I've been through it,
Right.
but
mama, I love him.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna learn until you going through it. So
Right.
I can sit up here and explain like tons of stuff that I've been through and experienced being biracial, but it's not gonna come off as anything but, oh, she light skinned and stuck up. You know what I'm saying? So I just be like, you got your struggles, I got mine, and that's that.
There it is, man. If you're just not tuning in, man, Mulatto's in the building. Okay,
Yeah,
so do you ever feel pressure to keep up with your image? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just being fancy. Because now I've been seeing you've been swagging lately.
Yeah.
Talking about the heels and everything. You got to look like the it girl every time you go out. Do you feel pressure? Like, it got to be tiring.
I wouldn't say it's pressure like in a negative way. It's pressure like, sis, like, you want to be out here looking like this? You could blow anytime now. Like, you want to be out here looking like this? It's not really pressure like in a negative way. It's like my team looking out for me. Like, it's a level up. Like, sis, we gotta look like this when you step out. You going to the grocery store? We doing this. Like, every day it's a look.
Does that stress you out though? Like,
It don't stress
it's
me
almost
out,
like
though.
you-
It's like a part of the job. Like,
so you just look at it like every day is just, this is your job every day.
yeah. It don't stress me out. I mean, this what you sign up for. Like, you want to be this, and you need to look like this.
But one thing I can say about you is like your generation seems to be like the generation of clout chasing. Like,
Oh, yeah.
do whatever you have to do or need to do to
We was
get
just
popping.
talking about it. Yeah.
I don't see you doing none of that. So like,
Yeah.
And right, you said Rando was goddamn.
I mean, but that was like that's like
Light
innocent.
work.
Like, that's not like
Yeah.
you know, she's not going up there doing like
Yeah, I'm not-
crazy
I'm
antics
not
like
doing
Takashi or
stuff.
somebody like that. You
Yeah,
know what I
you know
mean?
what I'm saying? We ain't doing all that. Like,
Anybody ever approach you though to do something crazy like antics like, yo, let's get together and do this and break the internet? And
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
What's the craziest?
Especially now that I'm getting older, like they be trying to have me in all the mix and stuff. But for me, it's like it's not clout chasing. Like even going back to the Rando thing, anything that I do is because I want to do it, and it's not even like, oh, I'm gonna wake up and do this today. Like if I seen him, we met through my stylist. I'm like, you know what? Let's take a picture together. And they gonna be
I mean,
talking.
that's not bad.
He a young boy on the come up. I'm a young girl on the come up, and we both popping. Like it's gonna be the talk.
Yeah, that's not bad. I don't look at that as clout chasing.
Now clout chasing, like
smart.
when you going with somebody and you don't really like them, and you trying to Black China to rob, and like
Right.
that's not me. No,
Right,
that's not
but
me.
I know tons of people got to come up to you like, hey,
Oh yeah.
some of them 40-year-olds in your DM like, hey,
yes, they like you the next thing. Like we gotta no.
Won't happen.
No.
So let's talk about growing up in Atlanta. How was growing up in Atlanta?
See, I didn't grow up in the city. I'm from the South Side, Plain
Okay.
County. So it's different. It's so close. Don't get me wrong. Everything like 30 minutes away. But if you grew up on the West Side, it's different than the East Side, North Side, South Side.
Okay, what's South Side growing up?
Growing up on the South Side is like people refer to it as country. Everybody say I'm country. I went to Point South Elementary. I went to Kemp Elementary. I went to Rex Middle. And I didn't graduate from Lovejoy. I graduated from online homeschool, but I went to Lovejoy High. And it's just out the way. People refer to it as country.
They be wilding out there
But
though.
it's a lot.
South Side ain't no.
South Side ain't no.
No, you know what I'm saying? They be getting in.
y'all got some stars
Yeah,
from the
it's-
Derez Sean,
That's what I'm
Waka.
saying. Speaking of Durtty, shout out to him. He tracked 1 on my album. He did that for me on some like Southside partner, like looking out for you.
That's hard.
Shout out to him. It's a lot of talent out of Clayton County. Like somebody could be so famous where I'm from and nobody else will know them. Like people be like, girl, what? The rap game made you. But on everything I love, like I was being known in Clayton County. Like I was on the TV shows. Like we had a school TV show running in all the schools in Clayton County. Like I couldn't even go to football games and stuff.
Southside got his own world.
But
Yeah.
I can vouch for that because I
Yes.
think I did a show over there when I guess when you was younger,
Uh-huh.
and I did a
At
party over there,
Riverdale.
and I think you performed and killed
Yeah.
it. Like I was like,
Uh-huh.
damn, who is this girl? And
Southside
then
got their
that's-
own clubs.
Uh-huh.
People from the Southside
Yeah,
go on the
like, we
Southside
stay out the
clubs.
way, like-
yeah.
Like people, like everybody want to be from the city, but people from the South Side, we been saying South Side Clayco before it was even like a
a cool thing.
you know what I'm saying? Like if you go back, I was 10 years old on the stage saying like Queen Clayco.
But that was
and
like
people
2 years ago.
"What, girl?" You know.
He was 10 like 2
No,
years ago.
I'm
though.
saying,
You gotta give her
All
9.
right.
It was 9.
we got jokes. We got jokes.
So
No,
let's talk
it's
about this
different.
like social death. What's your relationship with JD?
We don't speak.
Mm.
It's not. I wouldn't say it's bad blood. It's not bad blood or anything. It's just it wasn't the right situation, and we gotta just keep the train moving.
Yeah, because it seemed like once you got off the rap game,
Mhm.
I don't know, social death like helped you. I think the rap game helped you
No.
more than the record
Yeah.
label. So what
And
happened
that's
after that?
thank you. It's hard to explain that to people that's not in the industry. That Jermaine Dupri himself and the rap game are two separate entities.
Mhm.
The rap game is a show, a TV show that's not ran by Jermaine. Explaining that to an audience that watches the show and they see Jermaine's face everywhere, they're
Right.
like, "Girl, he gave you this. He made you known. Like, girl, you better be grateful." I'm grateful for Lifetime and the casting directors that reached out to me. But as far as himself,
Why-
everything that I've done is me and my dad, my team.
Why do you think it wasn't the right situation though?
I can't really speak on his behalf. It's just something for myself. Yeah, I didn't feel comfortable, and I'm not in a rush to like I'm not pushing 30 like a lot of these artists that's like, oh, I gotta
Gotta make some
you know,
shake.
I gotta make some shake
Mhm.
real quick. I'm not like that. I just turned 19. Like my birthday not till December. Like I'm good. I'm
You
having
still got a little
I'm
bit more
having
time.
a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? So it just wasn't a comfort thing. Like I don't know. I didn't feel comfortable. Like even on a personal level, like just not.
Have you
Oh,
ever sat
no.
down with him and told him like, I don't feel comfortable here, this, that, and the third?
You know. You know.
So let me ask you a question. Do you find it difficult for you to deal with other record labels? Because I know like in the industry
Oh, yeah.
sometimes like you got a lot of execs as friends with different people.
Oh yeah.
And they might be like, well, I can't touch you because Jermaine was, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. And that's a part of the growth. Like right now, I've been having meetings all week. I don't like to speak on stuff before it happened, but that's the transitioning that I'm in right now, letting it be known, because folks like to claim you when you're not signed. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm 100% independent, so.
Did you send that So
that's
Def
like-
chain back?
No, he wanted it back, but I ain't give it back.
He was like, nah.
It's mine. See, that's what I'm saying. Two separate entities. I still won the TV show, so it's still my chain. I'm not giving nothing
But
back.
is that bad that he like, yo, give me the chain back? Like is it that south?
Not like, oh Lord, y'all try. Ooh.
I mean, it's the truth. I mean, it is what it is.
It's no bad blood. That's why it's hard. It's a hard relationship to explain because it's no bad blood. It's not like, bro, F you, give me my chain back. Like that's not how it went. It's more of like an understanding. Like, you know, you ain't keep things 100 on your end, and me as a like being young, but I'm not young-minded industry-wise because I've been doing it since I was 10 years old. So I know I'm not. You're not gonna finesse me. You know what I'm saying? And then with my dad, like, you're not gonna finesse me. So it's more
Daddy
like
wasn't having that, huh?
No.
It's like, hold on, Jermaine.
No.
Dupri.
You know what I'm saying? The last time we even been around each other was a year ago, a little over a year ago for the tour, the rap game tour.
Why do you think you're the most popular out of that came out of that show?
Me and my team. Period. People tell me to be grateful for something that's not true.
Right.
Me and my if that's true that somebody did all this for me, then why
you still moving?
Why, like you said, I'm the most popular one, and that's no shade. They all my little brothers and sisters. That's no shade to nobody. But why I'm just lucky? No, me and my team kept this train moving. Nobody have their hands in nothing since a year ago. They put me on a tour that I ain't even get the back end from. You know what I'm saying?
Jeez,
so
Louise.
starting. Whoa, okay. Well, jeez. Okay, so starting at a young age, as far as like doing music, period. Do you feel like you missed out on a lot of childhood? You know what I'm saying? Childhood experiences?
Definitely. I used to hate it growing up. Like oh my gosh, me and my dad used to bump heads all the time. Like, look, I'm trying to go to the skating rink, and you trying to have me perform at this little fall festival down the street, and I'm not having it. Like,
He was trying to Joe Jackson you?
But he ain't put his hands on me. He ain't put his hands on
beat you
me.
like Joe.
But like keeping me in line, like definitely missed out on it. Like I didn't go to prom. I didn't get to walk. I graduated. Let's be clear. I just didn't get to walk. Let's see what else.
Damn, that's.
You know, you miss out on a lot of things. But now I'm 19. I got my own spot, own car. Like I'm buying jewelry, like stuff that my friends or like peers that I went to school with is like.
So it's like I ain't go to prom with you bitches, but I'm balling on you bitches.
Now, you know what I'm saying? So it gave me a head start. My parents definitely gave me a head start in life, in being successful.
So how does your dad feel now? Like, because usually, like, if you say you're like a daddy's girl, like now you're dressing a little bit more sexier, heels and tight this and tight that, and you the bad bitch and all this stuff. How does he feel about this? Like, how does that relationship work?
Let me explain this correctly.
Please, because I have a daughter. I want to know.
My dad is one of those people that can distinguish the two, being business and personal relationships. Like, if I call him and say, hey, daddy, da-da-da-da. Or if I call him like, look, I got this today, manager, da-da-da-da. He know how to distinguish the two. So, like, me growing up and me just doing things as an older artist versus a kid artist was not hard. Like I said, when I was 10 years old, he telling me, like, yeah, I know you my daughter, and I know you want to have fun, but you also my artist, and right now I need you here performing right here. So, luckily, that's been a smooth transition, and being not a kid anymore, but being young and having your parents still involved scares people away. But when they get to know my dad and they see like his mentality as far as this business goes, they be like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. He ain't one of them.
Right.
Okay, let's talk about the growth in music. This mixtape.
Yeah.
Just dropped.
Yeah.
What's the difference? What can we look forward to?
Being literal, I cuss in my music now.
Okay, oh shit. All right.
It's not even just literally about cussing. It's just talking about what I really deal with on a everyday basis. Like,
Speaking of cussing, like, do you ever get flack if you, like, I don't know if you have said it, but like if you say like the N-word, do anybody give you flack? Like, you not really black?
Yeah, it's always a few people that say that, but who gonna stop me from saying it? Like,
nigga.
Stop, you know what I'm saying? Who gonna stop me? But I don't even cuss like that. Like, when I speak, I don't really cuss like that. So that's not even a word that's strongly in my vocabulary in the first place. But it's a lot of people that do be like, girl, you white, you can't say that. But I'm like, sis, I'm just as much white as I'm black. Like, I could say whatever I want. I could say nigga, I could say cracker, I could say whatever I want to say, and nobody gonna do nothing.
You got best of both worlds, huh?
Period. What?
In the middle.
Period.
So-
But
so-
this mixtape, it's just me speaking. It's self-titled. It's called Mullato. Just showing mulatto now. Dropped the mist. 19 years old. Living on my own. Just everything that I've been through these past years since the show.
What's one of your favorite songs? If you had 3 songs on this tape, on this EP to pick for people to become a fan, what 3 songs?
The first song, period. It's called Deserve, featuring Derez Deshawn. It's just one of those songs that's like universal. Like, if you ever been through some shit, excuse me.
You
You ever
good.
been through
You Dirty
something?
Boy Show.
If you ever been through something in life, you gonna feel it. It's called Deserve, like saying what I deserve, what I don't deserve. You just gonna have to check it out. It's for the streets, for real.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2, I'll say that one would be a universal one. Number 2, I say Going On. It's like just showing my versatility. Like, it's no auto-tune, none of that. It's just like just going in. It's called Going On. This is what going on. Going in, showing that I can actually spit. Like, this is not a pretty face. Like, I actually rap. Like, I actually be spitting, for real. So that one. And then 3, I got a song with light-skinned Keisha called Do It. And I be like, that's just like one of them bangers. Like, when you play it, folks just be like, okay, she spit.
Okay. So, yeah, I got a nice little squad. I see you, like, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like a lot of the people that you hanging around, like, in your little, I guess what you say, y'all click, very kind of popular doing their thing, like light-skinned Keisha, Coco Vango, you know what I'm saying? A lot of different artists, R&B girls, like. So how was that? How do y'all keep y'all team so tight? You know what I'm saying? As far as friendships, because sometimes when you get popular, people got egos.
Exactly, and that's what it is, keeping a true friendship, like a genuine friendship, not doing the whole clout chasing thing like we were speaking about earlier. It's just like genuine friendship. Like, every time I'm around these girls, I'm not on Instagram. Like, I'm probably on Instagram posting stuff with them maybe like 10% of the time that we're together. It's like genuine. Like, sis, what you doing today? Like, you good, sis? I seen you post something on Instagram. You good? Like, I need to check anybody for you. Like, genuine relationships. That's how you keep it cool.
So how do y'all involve the music? Because I mean, it is kind of cool. I think that like when artists are in cliques and crews, like, it's dope when everybody had their own personality, everybody's popping.
Yeah.
Like, I just think it makes the crew bigger. You know what I'm saying? So how do y'all do that as far as music?
The music just came along with it. Like, most of these girls I just bumped into at the studio or at the mall or like Instagram, just liking it. You know how girls be like, we like each other pictures and comment and shit. So that's how it started, and then we just be like, why we don't got no song together? Let's do a song. Like, genuine friendships first, and then let all that follow. And it's because it's already gonna be a good look. If y'all both popping, people gonna tune in either way.
Right.
They gonna tune in.
Makes
either
sense. Okay, so if you weren't rapping, what would be your dream job?
This is so funny because I say this all the time. I would be a homicide detective.
What?
Yes.
Wait a minute. What did that came left field? I wouldn't expect.
I know. So
you be the police?
No, it's not even the police because
You been watching
everybody
too
be
much
like,
First 48.
That's all I watch.
See,
First
I knew
48.
it. See, I knew
Like,
it.
my friends hate staying at my house because they be like, why we gotta go to sleep watching this? I don't want to go to sleep hearing about little
Murder.
Sarah that got killed and they looking for her killer. Like, but that's just what I'm not gonna say that's what I like because that sounds weird. I have an interest in you know what I'm saying?
Mystery and finding out.
So this means you can find out any nigga that's cheating.
and even like
She missed that.
She didn't.
Period.
She purposely didn't
now
dodge
look,
that one.
I'm crazy now. I'm crazy. I'm one of them.
You
Yeah,
light-skinned
I'm one
girls,
of them.
you always all
I'm one of
crazy.
them. I'm one of them. But no, me growing up with my dad, he like you know, he was in the streets or whatever, and then my mom, she was like super book smart, so I have like a good balance
right.
between the two. So growing up, my dad always taught me to pay attention to your surroundings and da. So maybe that's why I got a interest in that. Like I always pay attention to details. So I don't know, all the like homicide detective, private investigators, and like all that. Like I'll be one of that. I'll be that.
That's
kind
crazy.
Of
Yeah, that's crazy.
I didn't see that coming.
Well, check it out, man. Mulatto's in the streets right now. Go get that. Support her.
Yeah.
Videos coming soon.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? It's going down. So definitely salute to you and everything in your growth.
Period.
And congratulations on
Thank
everything you got
y'all.
going
That's
on.
love.
Mulatto, Dirty Boys. I want to 79.